Mason Rudolph was all smiles as he spoke with the media following Pittsburgh's first minicamp practice. As expected, Rudolph was asked about Ben Roethlisberger, with Rudolph telling reporters that Big Ben did reach out to him prior to Friday's practice. He reached out and said, "Hey, good luck in rookie minicamp," Rudolph told Joe Rutter of the Pittsburgh Tribune-Review. "I was really appreciative of that. I haven't met him yet, but really looking forward to it." Rudolph believes that he and Roethlisberger will have a good working relationship. He also addressed some of the drama following Big Ben publicly questioning the team's decision to spend a third-round pick on a quarterback. "I think the media got it twisted around a little bit," he said. "He's a competitor. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. He's a competitive guy, and that's what I would expect. He's a longtime starter. I'm sure when we get in this building and this room, we're gonna be friends. I'm gonna let him do his thing and try to pick up what I can from him, but not bother him." Video of Mason Rudolph's talking about Ben Roethlisberger texting him on eve of rookie minicamp pic.twitter.com/9WZQVQOEMA. Joe Rutter, at Tribune-Review, May 11, 2018. On Friday, Steelers.com's Bob Labriola addressed what the drafting of Rudolph possibly means for Big Ben, Landry Jones and Josh Dobbs moving forward. Here are the highlights from Labriola's story. Ben Roethlisberger will be offered an extension if he asks for one. Simply put, Mason Rudolph is running Big Ben out of town. Roethlisberger is a future Hall of Fame quarterback who is coming off of 4 straight Pro Bowl campaigns, a regular season that saw him throw for 4,251 yards with 28 touchdowns against 4 interceptions. If Roethlisberger wants to play beyond 2019, his final contract year, barring a significant drop in production and performance, the Steelers will honor his wishes. Josh Dobbs was drafted to be the next Landry Jones. The Steelers like grooming and developing their own quarterbacks as opposed to signing ones that have played for previous teams. Pittsburgh likes Jones' development into a quality backup that has a winning record as a starter during the first 5 seasons of his career, and the apparent thought from the Steelers was that Dobbs could eventually replace Jones as a backup quarterback if Jones leaves in free agency next offseason. So, while the selection of Rudolph initially made last year's selection of Dobbs a wasted pick, that may not be the case just yet. Simply put, the team potentially wants 2 young backup quarterbacks behind Roethlisberger during the tail end of his career. Rudolph was too good to pass up in the 3rd round. This has already been addressed by GM Kevin Colbert and was reiterated by Labriola. As Colbert stated shortly after the draft, the team thinks that Rudolph is potentially as good, if not better, than the rest of this year's quarterback class, which made the selection of him in the 3rd round a no-brainer. While he may not play for several more years, the team now has a quarterback on the roster that they feel has the potential to be Steelers' next franchise quarterback whenever Big Ben decides to retire. Labriola agrees with Big Ben. In 2 different interviews last week, Roethlisberger said that his primary job is to prepare himself to help the Steelers win a championship as opposed to helping groom Rudolph. "As I wrote in my Monday column, I don't think that Roethlisberger has said anything wrong with regard to Rudolph. Labriola's feelings are similar. He's absolutely right," Labriola wrote. "It's not his job. That's offensive coordinator Randy Fichtner's job to teach, and it's Rudolph's job to learn and work to hone his craft. Roethlisberger's job is to be one of the top quarterbacks in football and help the Steelers win games and compete for championships. As long as he's doing that, it doesn't matter who gets drafted or when they get drafted, because it will remain Roethlisberger's job, and he'll be paid accordingly and revered properly."